Alright, so another day of quarantining. So I have a lot of projects to finish up at home anyway, so here we are. So I have this ignition coils. I have this one, I have another one here, and I got them for free. I got them with my MSD Bucks collection right there, so I got a bunch of them. So I was trying to test them, and using a voltmeter, it actually works out fine. Most of them. So I was trying to figure out a way to test them manually to see if there's a spark. So I have here a brand new coil. These two are free, and they came with them as the boxes because the seller didn't want to chop them up. So whatever. Anyways. So here I made a little setup. So this works on this kind of coils where you just have plus minus and the sparky bit. Here I have a ground connection that goes close to but does not touch the center electrode. This way I can see the sparky. On a coil usually there's a plus and a minus, and in this case it's marked right here, minus and a plus. And I connected plus, here you go, to the battery plus. Then I have a free lead for the negative. And the way this works is, all of these ignition coils, pretty much all, there's two sets of coils in this. And one has many turns, the other one has less turns. So it has a transforming ability, because it's basically a transformer. And by charging one set of coils, creating a magnetic field, and then collapsing it. In that collapse, the other coil picks up the magnetic field and it shoots it out. Now, if I give it AC voltage, like say 12 volts AC, it actually will be just zapping out here continuously. But the car is DC, and to create a spark where it's required, this charges the coil, usually your ignition system, and then the coil discharges and creates a sparky spark. So let me show you how it works. So you don't want to do this too much. You don't want to hold this together for too long, because the coils are not really designed for 12 volts, they're more like designed for 9 volts. Because when you put the ignition in and ignition key in and crank it, your battery voltage will drop down to like 9 volts at worst case. And so the coil needs to work at 9 volts. When the car is running, there's usually a resistor of some sort to bring down the voltage on the coil so it doesn't burn out the coil. So that's the way it works. And I see it's already like more than 3 minutes of video. Anyways, here. You can see that inside there's a sparky spark. Even though there's more sparky here because of high amperage, there is a high voltage sparky. Kind of just need to do like that and it works. So this is a very primitive test. If you'll say you don't have a voltmeter to test it with and you're not sure about the condition of the coil, you can do this and you're gonna get the result of some sort. So I'm gonna test this two next. No, this one is busted, so I'm gonna test this one next, I guess.